Hello everyone, this is Vicky again. Welcome back to my video. For those who have seen my first video, for those who haven't seen my first video, please go back to my previous video where I have recorded myself setting up the aquarium from the scratch. Today it has been 14 days that I started this process. So in this video I'm going to talk about how the process was and what do I feel about the process, if it was worth it or not. So I've got two updates for you today. One is good, the other one's bad. Let me start with the good one. If you remember in my last video, I told you that I planted two different kind of seeds. The one that grows tall, and there's another one that stays short. So fortunately, the long grass that I planted is successfully germinating at the moment. And the bad news is those short grass that was supposed to cover most of the front area, it's not growing at all. So I might have to wait for a couple of days more to see if it's really going to germinate. If not, then I will have to remove them from the aquarium. With my experience, it's not a good process for those who got an aquarium and they want to see a fish immediately on the tank because this process is quite lengthy. Patience is the key for the process. So if you don't have this patience and you want to have fish immediately on the tank, this is definitely not recommended. But if you can find those already grown hair grass in the local fish stores, then definitely get them, because you don't need to wait until it germinates and then you put the water on it. For those kind of plants you can directly put it on substrate. I was looking for those plants as well, but unfortunately where I live it's kind of hard to get them. We're now coming to the end of the video. If you ask me if it was really worth it, I would say definitely it's worth it if you have patience. Just like I mentioned earlier as well, if you're in a rush to get fish, this is definitely not the process for you. And I would say this was worth it, like 80 to 20 for me, because 20 is because I didn't know this seed was not gonna work out, but obviously you cannot tell from the start without seeing the result as time passes by. Thank you guys for watching. Please do not forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. If you guys are wondering where my driftwood is, this is where it is. It's been there since first day when I set up my aquarium. The reason I'm doing this is because this driftwood will create a color in the water. As you can see it as well, I didn't want my the water in my tank to be of that color. That's why I'm soaking it for a couple of more days, and then it will be ready for me to put it back in the tank.